Hi there, it's Lori, and you are not going to believe this story. Exactly 1 week ago, I sprained my ankle. I did have x-rays, it wasn't broken. First time I've ever actually been to an urgent care for myself. I've taken my kids and stuff, but for myself, very first time. Because our insurance is actually cheaper for us to go to that urgent care than. Um, no, I wasn't swiping right or left. Sorry, there was something on my screen. Yes, I'm doing the dating apps, even though I'm completely happily married. I'm just kidding. Anyway, sorry. Which reminded me of a really funny story I heard earlier this week. Maybe I'll tell that on whatever I post tomorrow. So, 1 week ago, in the urgent care, sprained ankle. Again, thankful, not broken. And it's actually my foot. It's the top part right underneath the ankle that's sprained. So, it could have been a lot worse. Let me explain why I'm wearing my Hoover Dam tank top. This is probably the one and only time you're ever going to see me in a tank top. I have them. Some of them I like. I don't wear them. So, this story that you might not believe is I was in the urgent care again today. 1 week exactly. Check in, that's a different person, or, they see all the people and don't remember anybody, whatever. Check in. The nurse calls back to get the vitals, calls me back to get the vitals, and she goes, "Weren't you just here?" "Yep." And then she proceeded, "What happened this time?" I'm going to show you because this is um, frustrating, annoying, kind of unreal, but also why I've also always referred to myself as the crochet. Nope, 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 nope. Not crochet. Side effects queen. I'm going to show you. Can you see those dots? I'll zoom in really well on the video. What about these? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like I have the measles. Not even funny to joke about right now, but that's what it looks like. My back is terrifying. I'm glad I can't see it. My husband was kind enough to take a picture so I could send it to my neurologist. Because why did this happen? It's not measles. Look at how awful that. Anyway, my whole chest, my whole belly, my entire back. A little bit on my shoulders. Not on my face though. Maybe the Botox protected me. No, the migraine Botox, to clarify. Anyway, just being silly. For whatever reason, I got lucky and it didn't go in my face. This, oh my gosh, you can really see it there. This was caused by the new medication that was actually helping me with migraines. I had taken it for 10 days, zero problems, but then I was supposed to up the dose. So on the 11th day, I upped the dose, and this happens. Into urgent care I go, not because not because I just run to the urgent care whenever, but because I was reading. I still haven't heard from my neurologist, even though I emailed and left a voicemail, but I haven't heard. So I was reading about the medication, and this is a super common side effect. I really hope it means I can go back to the regular dose at some point, the lower dose, because it was working. But I'm concerned that it means I'm not going to get to take that medicine anymore. Like normally I wouldn't care, but it was actually working. Yeah, good times. Good times. Imagine my whole legs, and then in patches of it, large patch by my knee, and then where I had my compression sock on my sprained foot. We'll call it sprained ankle though. Yeah, it it got super rashy. So yeah, that's good times. Now I'm going to go ahead and I will vocally speed all that up because I got crazy there for a sec. What am I going to talk about today? I decided when this package came, that's when I decided what I'm doing tomorrow. I don't have a finished object. that I created this week. I don't have a finished object that I haven't already shown. Because why? I'm working on the animal blanket. All right. So when this came, I'm like, I'll do, what did I buy from Temu this time? Now, let me say this about Temu. Be cautious because of taxes and all that stuff. And just be cautious generally. It's not as bad as Wish. We all know the Wish jokes. But the reason I went ahead and bought something was something didn't get delivered here, or it didn't get delivered in time or whatever. And I think I had almost $20 in credit because I haven't bought from them since January, I think. And so I bought some stuff. So let's see what I got. This I'm very excited about. I apologize for the crinkles. Oh my goodness. Record some ASMR of just that crinkly crinks. All right. There are 3 of these. What they do. And I bet you can guess why I got these. I got 3 of these. Why did I get these? You all know. Why did I get these? Yarn management. So, all together, I think because I had the credits, I ended up spending maybe $10, $12. Some of that was the local warehouse. You don't have the taxes, but you do have a shipping fee. Anyway, what's next here? And is this something I can show on the channel? I can't even tell. I have to open it up. What is this? Oh, I like these. These tank tops, as you can see, they have their own girly bits there, or whatever you want to call them. I like to wear that underneath clothes instead of wearing a brassiere because I'm not a big fan of bras. Bras can be brutal. All right, what's next? Oh, this is for my granddaughter. This is an early Christmas present. Yes, I already have about a box full of Christmas presents. That's how I roll. So this is so cute. I couldn't not buy that. And again, a lot of it was via credit. Okay, this is also a Christmas present. This is diamond painting, but they're holiday or Christmas cards. Let me take it out so you can see how cute this is. Now, this is a gift. Sometimes she watches my videos, so I'm not going to say for who, but I'm sure she just figured it out by me saying that. I think they're all different too, but yeah. Okay, the whole set of cards is coming out. So let's look. Cute little reindeer. Snowmans. Deer. Deer and snowman. Snowman, snow person, and a pile of packages. Some luminaries. All right, and I want to make this hat. Just saying. That's real cute. All right, so, and then of course it has all the envelopes and then the drills. The reason I got this for this person that I got it for, again, she's going to know. Not only did I get her addicted to diamond painting, but also she loves making her own cards. Loves it. So, I know it's not the same thing as making your own card, but it will also have kind of that same feeling for her and gives her some fun little, very quick diamond painting. She has a 2-year-old, so she doesn't have a lot of time on her hands. And she probably doesn't want scissors out, cutting things out like you would normally to make your own cards. Okay, and I got her some more. Or did I get these for me? If they're all cats, I got them for me. I don't send out a bunch of cards, but I might just maybe. If these are, yeah, seriously, if these are all cats, I might keep this one. Nope, it's a mixture. Oh, this has more in it. Maybe I'll keep the other one and give her this one. Cardinal. I know a bunch of you are fans. Margaret and Linda, right? Oh man, stocking. Oh yeah, this set has way more. Oh, Penguin, Elaine. Penguins. Place crafts. Little Elfie. And then back to the... Yeah, I'll send her this set as much as I want this. She might make it for me. I'll send this full set to her because that's a more complete set. It's more variety, and I'll keep the smaller set for myself. All right. So Christmas present number 2. Along with ridiculously cute coloring book. I think there's one more thing in here. Oh, this is just a little diamond painting. I'm not going to show you the picture. This is a little diamond painting that I got for myself. It's a 20 by 20. I needed something small besides just coasters. So that's for me. So I guess I got myself 2 diamond painting things and then yarn storage and a tank top. But not like this tank top. Yes, this is Hoover Dam. Not what's on the shirt. What's on the shirt is like a flower, but I got it at Hoover Dam, which, if you aren't aware, is very close to Las Vegas, Nevada in the United States. And I want to say, because the way it's built, it powers most of Las Vegas through the water. They built the dam and then through the water being released through it or whatever the water power. I don't actually understand hydroelectricity. So if somebody does, please leave some comments on how a dam produces energy. Please let me know. I have some thoughts, but I don't know that any of them are right. Anyway, so here's what I gotta say. Try not to sprain your ankle a week before you have a reaction to medicine. It's not ideal to go to urgent care 2 weeks in a row. And again, it's my very good insurance through my husband's work that I'm super grateful. Oh yeah, you can see him on the shoulder. Yeah. Okay, if you can see that, that's not one of them. But this, it's like that, just solid on my back. Anyway, at least it's just itchy and not painful. I appreciate you all. And holy mackerel, not only did it says I'm a YouTube partner, which is cool. I also went over 700 subscribers, which is amazing. I'm still working on giveaway stuff. Make sure you watch the celebration video, my celebration before it was official video, because there are some surprises in there. Particularly watch the last half hour or so, maybe a little more than that. I highly recommend. Anyway, thanks for coming in. And can I get an amen? I just wanted to mention, you've still got a few days. Make something small and you could enter Armchair Chef Lori's Christmas in July. And since this is kind of how I do Christmas in July, I get Christmas presents in July. I wanted to go ahead and acknowledge that. Again, you only have a few days to get something submitted to her. July 31st. But it could be a washcloth. But go watch her video. I will link her video in this. So that's an ad for Christmas in July.